As a child-focused summer school activity in July 2014, together with our dear Sue Hurl, during her last days as SCF Education Officer, before her well-deserved retirement, we organized a little skit at the Cove. We used the example of a sea turtle's reproduction cycle by demonstrating the hurdles of her hatchlings to reach the sea and safety. The aim was to teach our very young students about the wonderful but often dangerous struggle of wildlife to survive in a harsh and unforgiving world. Directed and moderated by Stacy Simmons, some kids were dressed in mother turtle costumes, enacting the digging of nests in the sand and the laying of eggs. Other roles were hatchlings as prey, crabs, sea and land birds, and even sharks as predators. On signal, hatchling actors had to run to the sea without being caught by the many predators on the watch. Of course, almost none made it, as in real life, where only the fittest survive, the essence of the play. You may call it divine intervention, encouragement, or recognition, but you won't believe what happened nearly 1 year later at the exact same location. For Saba, a rare event occurred.
On a late September evening, as a 10th birthday treat, Jade Every, her family and friends camped at the Cove for the night. The nearly full moon illuminated the bay when they observed what they thought was a large moving rock. It turned out to be a female green sea turtle, an endangered species in search of a nesting location. The island doesn't have any beaches, and in all memory, Cove Bay only used to have a rocky shore. Just recently, sand for a recreational area was brought in from the neighboring island of St. Martin. Since sea turtles returned to the beach where they were born, how old is she? 40 or even 50 years? We will never know. The kids called the turtle Miracle, a truly fitting name. Since her landing, just past 11 o'clock, she dug 10 different holes into the hard sand substrate until she hit rocks and had to look for another spot. The kids became increasingly worried, witnessing the seemingly insurmountable task, which kept them awake the entire night. Miracle finally succeeded and started laying her eggs in a shallow nest, as her ancestors have done for more than 240 million years since the age of the dinosaurs. Although she is a healthy individual, with a carapace length of 1.10 meters, likely weighing over 90 kilograms, the turtle appeared totally exhausted when she finally finished covering her nest over 8 hours after her arrival. A bit disoriented, it took Miracle some trial and error to find her way back to the sea. The turtle's changing mind made it harder for the kids, eager to clear obstacles out of the path in front of her. As tempting as it may have been for Dad to help Miracle, it's important to allow nature to take its course. Green turtles are named for the greenish color of their cartilage and fat, not their shells. Although sea turtles are very short-sighted on land and are seemingly not bothered by anything around them during their nesting activities, too much noise, bright lights in their face, and obstructing the turtle adds much stress and may prohibit her from laying eggs. The turtle species can be determined by the number and array of scales, or scutes in biology terms. The turtle was determined to find her own way, and although she seems fragile, her hard carapace provides good protection, not just against predators. during the time of the early explorers, Columbus's ship log described seeing turtles so numerous that one could almost walk to shore on their backs. Unfortunately, since then, all species have been over-harvested, are killed as bycatch, or drown in nets, so we don't see sights like that anymore. It takes green turtles between 20 and 30 years to become reproductive. The female turtle can lay between 75 and 200 eggs. However, only 1 in 1,000 hatchlings actually make it to adulthood. When reaching the water's edge, Miracle hesitated a bit, as if recharging all her strength, before taking off with powerful long fin strides, followed by the kids in her wake. Not being able to keep up with the turtle, she quickly disappeared into the blue. Meanwhile, staff of the Sabapark had arrived to secure the nest with stakes and chicken wire, answering the curious questions from a growing number of young turtle fans. Signs have been put up requesting not to disturb the nest. Particularly dogs need to be kept away, preventing them from digging out the eggs. It is also a good idea not to drive bikes or other vehicles on the beach. The nest will be monitored, and if lucky, we will be able to witness the emerging hatchlings on their run to safety into the sea in about 2 months' time. Another wonder of nature. During Jade's birthday ceremony, while blowing out the candles and cutting the cake, those present reflected on what was the best birthday gift. Miracle, an experience nobody will ever forget.
Green Yoda is. Green. The turtle is. It's Yoda. A turtle? Maybe. May the force be with you. Turtle? Oh, this turtle precious. Nasty hobbitses. What does Jabba doesn't talk English? Smeagol doesn't want turtles, precious. Smeagol wants salt. Smeagol needs the precious. Not turtle. Raw.